All right, so I want to document how I've been feeling the past, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 days. And I really feel like it's her, that it's because of her, right? So for the past 2 or I'd say like 3 days, I have felt great. And I have felt like she has been helping me. And you know what? As I'm talking, literally right this second, I just realized that I think it must have also been La Negra, and especially with the dream I had and with the buying the cologne, like I said in the previous video. I just realized right now what I'm gonna make the video about. What the video was about was that for the past 2 or 3 days, I have been feeling it's very, very difficult to put into words, okay? But I'll try. Not just good, like like uh like everything, like it's a feeling like everything is working out. It's like a good feeling. I feel protected. I feel safe. I feel strong, spiritually strong. I feel like, okay, there's been times in my life where I have felt like, oh, I wanna, like very witchy, you know what I mean? But my intention was, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do rituals and spells because I wanna feel witchy. Okay, so the difference between that, what I just said, and how I've been feeling these past 3 days, it's that I'm actually like embodying it. Okay, so I have not, these past 3 days, like for example, I haven't been with that mindset like, oh, I want to do spells because I feel like being, like being a witch. And by the way, uh like changing subjects for a second, the other day I heard a girl on TikTok give the most perfect explanation of what being a witch means. And I think I'm gonna, when I'm done recording this video, I'm gonna like type it out, what she said, and insert a picture like about now. But okay, back to what I was saying. So these past 3 days, I haven't been trying, you know what I mean? Like I haven't been like, you know what? I want to do a lot of spells. It's just like I feel like I'm embodying it without even kind of wanting to, I want to say, but not really. I know half of the things I say probably are so confusing because it's really, really hard to put into words. These past couple days, I didn't, what I'm trying to say is like, I didn't ask her, like, oh, Santa Muerte, Negra, the black one. I haven't been asking her like to help me, create spells or anything like that. But I think that's something that she kind of started. That is one of the things that I do want like long term with her, especially working with La Negra. But it's not something that I've been asking for lately. Actually, I've been asking for help. Like I've been doing like road opening spells with Santa Muerte, and I yesterday I did I noticed that my two road opening ritual candles, veladoras, like they were a little bit dark, and so yesterday I decided to do a block busting one, and so I haven't really. But all right. So what I'm trying to say is like I've been feeling powerful. Okay, like I've been feeling like, for example, like I ended up doing, it's back there somewhere, right there, that little spray like to cleanse her area, her statue. I just finished doing like a home cleansing spray. Like the rituals I've been doing, like I've been feeling, truly embodying what it means to be a witch. You know, that we manipulate energies. Me personally, not in a negative way. I will if I have to. But for the most part, I much rather use my energy to create the life that I want, to open doors for myself, than to do any harm to anybody. Um, so I've been feeling very, very just powerful in like such a good positive way, like clear-minded. Like each day I'm becoming more and more clear-minded and more focused on what needs to be done. And something that a teacher of mine taught me, um like I like before Santa Muerte, I would work with other spirits, other entities, and I never really understood, like, I never truly understood how is it that they work, okay? Like I thought they make things happen for you, obviously, but I never truly understood how they make things happen. And he told me one day, he didn't tell me, he was telling like a group of people, um they basically change, they work, he would always say they work through you, they work through you. And like I get it, but I didn't truly comprehend it. And then one day it just clicked. He was like, they work through you by changing your energy. You change your own energy around yourself, and that is how you start manifesting what you want. So they work through you. They kind of like teach you or guide you. It's like, I think guiding is probably the better word. They guide you into changing your own energy, right? So like for example, for a long time, many years ago, when I would work with spirits, um like I would ask, I remember one specific thing that I'm not going to say the details, but I asked the spirit for one specific thing, right? A couple months later, it happened. But it happened by a lot of things that I did, right? Like things that occurred to me, that like how to solve the problem, basically it occurred to me. And I always stayed thinking like, was it really them, or did I just kind of figure out how to solve my own problem? And it was a question I always had. And then when I finally understood that, what I just explained that he told me, um I realized that it was the spirit. It was because of the spirit's help. He was kind of guiding me or showing me, bringing to my mind what needed to be done in order for me to solve the problem. You got it? So a lot of times you probably think that it was your doing. Like I think and that's where doubt comes in, which kind of goes hand in hand with the other video that I talked about. Do you really trust her? Um like about my dream, what I thought she was trying to tell me through my dream was that we stay with a little seed of doubt because we're thinking, was it my doing or was it theirs? Because it was kind of my idea, I solved my own problem. But no, when you ask a spirit for help, they work through you, okay? They work through you to show you and guide you on how to change and manipulate the energy around you so that what you're trying to manifest or what you asked or what you petitioned comes to pass. So they may guide you to do, for example, a ritual, right? And all of that to tell you that that's kind of what I've been feeling lately. I have been feeling like empowered, like believing myself, trusting myself, very calm within myself, very calm within my decisions. And I'm not planning ahead of time. Like I didn't wake up and was like, well, today I'm going to plan to do this ritual and this ritual. No, I just kind of came, sat here. This right here is my vanity. It's like my desk, my makeup area where I have all my crystals and my, this little section is her altar. I don't want to show you that way because I have other stuff there, but I just come, I sit down, I'll pluck my eyebrows, brush my hair, whatever, and then I'll just get a very clear-minded, peaceful, calm, assertive type of feeling. Just like, oh, maybe I should do this, or maybe why not create I don't know, a spray to cleanse my energy, things like that. So anyways, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how much I'm making sense, but I didn't want that to stop me from still making this video, because if it just helps one person, maybe in one thing I said, then that's good enough for me. By the way, I did light her 2 candles, which I had taken a step back from lighting the 3 that I would always do and just kept lighting that one for all of them, because I said I wanted to go back to basics. So this is actually the first time that I light. I don't have a white one right there, but that's the first time that I light those 2 in days, or like a week or something. I don't know, I just felt guided to. And her roses, just, whenever, like a tip, I guess, whenever you put roses, make sure, and I learned this obviously from other people, which is kind of common sense. So as they go dying, just keep an eye. You never want to have like dying roses, or dead, I should say, on the altar. Make sure that the water of the flowers that you put on her altar isn't cloudy. Okay, so you want to change it often. And as the days have been going by, I've been cutting more and more roses off, or I'll pull petals off. If there's still life in it, then I would leave it. And there is still life in it. And actually, there is like baby plants growing from the roses there. So as long as there's still life in it, I'm gonna leave it there. What else? Um, what else? What else was I gonna say? So yeah, anyways, that was it. It was just to document how I've been feeling lately, which is very peaceful, very calm, positive. Like everything's working out in my favor. I actually, something else that I know that she's helping me. I was gonna say I think, but I don't want to say I think, because I know. I just know she's helping. It's because I know it's because of her. That's what I should say. I have been asking her. Obviously, she told me, I mentioned in a previous video that when I pulled like 2 cards for her. Oh no, actually I didn't mention it. I put it in a comment on one of Janelle's videos. So she basically told me through her cards that what I got from it, the message was that she wanted to help me lose weight. Not in a vanity way, not in a like in like a health way. Like, I'm actually pretty overweight right now. I've never been this overweight, and I know it's been a nagging feeling that I've had to, like, I have to do something about it, right? So anyways, after that's the message that I got from the cards, I did ask her, I'm like, to please help me, like help me lose weight, help me get my health in check, and give me the discipline that I need, give me the strength, show me what I need to do, like give me the desire to meal prep and to work out and all those things. So yesterday and today, without even me trying, without even me being like, oh, I have to do it, the desire is kind of there. Like, it's there. Like, I'll get reminded, for example, if I'm gonna eat something, I'm reminded, like, it comes to my mind, right? To make a better choice. Or like, for example, I won't have cravings so that I could make a better choice. Because sometimes, when you're hungry, it doesn't happen to everybody, but you'll really be craving something bad. And then it makes it that much harder to make a good decision. You know what I mean? But what's been happening between yesterday and today is that every time I get hungry, or I know that I have to eat, I won't really have a crazy craving. And so I'm more inclined to make a good choice. Anyways, little things like that, little things like this are what I want to document in these videos. Because if it's happening to you, I want you to realize that it's very likely her. It's thanks to her. It's so anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say for now. And I hope that this in some way helps somebody with one of the million things I rambled on in the video. But yep, that's it.